morning. I hope you guys can see me. Just checking. Lovely. Okay. Right, we're up. Silas says hello. Right, it's a little bit early. It's not quite 10:40 yet, but I hope you guys are all good this morning after our big storm yesterday. We had a great big storm last night.
And it was dark.
It was what?
Dark.
Yes, it was dark. Silas said it was dark. That's absolutely right. Oh, I miss seeing all of you guys. I really miss you. Okay, right. Ready? Here we go. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story and you really want to show it, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. Let's do what we did last week. Let's do, if you're ready for a story, touch your toes. Oh. If you're ready for a story, touch your toes. If you're ready for a story and you really want to show it, if you're ready for a story, touch your toes. If you're ready for a story, find a seat. If you're ready for a story, find a seat. If you're ready for a story and you really want to show it, if you're ready for a story, find a seat. Well, this morning we are actually going to read two stories. We're going to read Lucy and Tom at the Seaside. This is a book by Shirley Hughes. She wrote the story and she drew the pictures. And we're also, after we read that, we're also going to read another story that Silas requested, but we'll keep it a secret for now, okay? We're going to start with Lucy and Tom at the Seaside. And when you open the book, there's a beautiful picture of the seaside. You see that? It's a lovely scene of people playing in and out of the sea. Here we go. That's better. Right. Okay, here we go. Lucy and Tom at the Seaside. One hot day, Lucy and Tom and their mom and dad thought they would go to the seaside. Lucy is helping to pack up the picnic. There are sandwiches and hard-boiled eggs, apples, biscuits, and a bottle of orange squash. There's also a lovely chocolate cake. Do you want to see the chocolate cake? The chocolate cake is there. One. They go to the seaside in the train. Tom keeps asking when they're going to get to the sea. Lucy wears her armbands in the train so as to be all ready to swim when they get there. At last they've arrived. They walk down a rather long road, carrying all the picnic things and bathing bags and buckets and spades. There's a very special seasidey smell. Here they are, walking. And there's the sea. It's much, much bigger than either Lucy or Tom had ever remembered. They run straight down to where the waves are coming up onto the wet sand and walk along the edge. There they are, walking along the edge of the sea. There are a lot of other children on the beach as well, as mothers and fathers and babies and grannies and people paddling and dogs who dash in and out of the water barking excitedly at seagulls. Can you see the dogs? Oops. Lucy and Tom want to swim right away, so they all put on their bathing suits and go into the sea, hand in hand. Lucy and Dad do some swimming. The sea is much rougher and splashier than the pool near home. It's harder to swim in, but much more fun. They're being very brave. After the swim, Mum helps everyone to rub dry, and they play a running about game to get warm. Here, Silas, let's move it like this, so we can see and they can see, okay? They settle down to their picnic. Several wasps try to join in. Ooh. And here is a piece of that lovely chocolate cake. Right up here in the corner. The tide is coming in. Dad helps Lucy and Tom to make a beautiful sandcastle. It has turrets covered in shells and stones, a moat, and a tunnel going right through the middle and coming out the other side. Have you ever built a sandcastle when you've gone to the beach? It's really fun. Here's the sandcastle. Let's see. Slowly the moat fills up with water, then the tunnel. Soon only the top turret is left. Then nothing at all. And here they are. See? Nothing left. It's all gone. A lot of interesting things are happening on the beach. There are people flying kites and playing cricket and ball games. 2 little girls are burying their father's legs in the sand so that only his toes are sticking out. Some people are trying to get in or out of their bathing suits under towels, which is very difficult. Have you ever done that? Lucy and Tom play in a rock pool. Lucy finds lots of different kinds of seaweed and some shells, which she puts into her bucket. Tom finds some stones and a crab's claw. And if you can see him right here, he's chasing Lucy with the crab's claw. Very tempting. Lucy makes a face in the sand. It has stones for eyes, a row of little shells for teeth, and a lot of seaweedy hair. Mum helps Tom make a speedboat pointing right out to sea. Further up the beach, there are some donkeys. Lucy and Tom ask if they can have a ride. Lucy's donkey is gray with white legs. His name, Pepsi, is written on his harness. Tom's donkey is brown and is called Cola. There they are, getting off the donkeys with Mum and Dad's help. It's nearly time to go home. Mum is packing up the picnic things. There's just time for a last ice cream. A last ice cream. I wonder when they had the first one. Lucy writes her name in very big letters in the wet sand. Then she writes Tom's name too. It's been a lovely day. See, Lucy, she's writing their names in the sand. And when we turn the page, we can see them going home. We can see Lucy and Tom written in the sand. And there they go. Bye-bye, Lucy and Tom. Bye-bye, Lucy and Tom. They left their sandcastle, that's right. Maybe they'll come back sometime and make another one. What else did they leave? Yeah, the speedboat. They left the speedboat. That is the end of Lucy and Tom at the seaside. Now, Eve wants to show you. She made a sandcastle with Play-Doh. Very nice, Eve. Thank you. Very nice. Right. Because we can't ever have too many books, Silas has requested one of his favorite stories, which is Duck in the Truck. This is by Jez Albrough. And again, he wrote the book and he illustrated it. So here we go. Right. I think you guys have heard this before. I know I've read this at Storytime. Duck in the Truck. This is the duck driving home in a truck. Okay. This is the track, which is taking him back. This is the rock struck by the truck. And this is the muck where the truck becomes stuck. These are the feet which jump the duck down into the muck, all yucky and brown. This is the frog who spies from the bush and croaks, "I'll help you give it a push." This is the push of a frog and a duck, and this is the truck still stuck. This is a sheep driving home in a Jeep. "Get out of the way," he yells with a beep. This is the quack of an angry duck. "I can't," he snaps. "My truck is stuck." This is the quiet as they think what to do. "Got it," croaks Frog. "Sheep can push too." This is the slurp and squelch and suck as the sheep steps slowly through the muck. This is the push of a sheep, a frog, and a duck. And this is the truck, still stuck. This is the happy, sleepy goat, relaxing on his motorboat. This is the ear that hears the shout. "My truck's in the muck and it won't come out." This is the rope, and here's the goat's plan: to tie a knot as tight as they can. This is the push at the rear once again. This is the pull as the boat takes the strain. These are the wheels finally gripping. This is the knot suddenly slipping. Twang! This is the truck with the engine on fast. Back on the track, unstuck at last. This is the duck driving home in the muck. leaving the frog, the sheep, and the goat stuck in the muck. Oh, how are they going to get out of there? Right, Silas, can you hop up and can you say bye-bye? Can you say bye-bye? Huh? Can you say bye-bye? You can't, okay. Well, I'm gonna say bye-bye to all of you. It was good to kind of see you today. And I hope that you guys have a good week. I hope you get to go out in your yard and play today because it's a beautiful, beautiful day. And we're so thankful. Anyway, bye-bye. We'll see you soon.